All right, guys, welcome back to another breakdown. Today we had a W, a banger with the ORB indicator. We also had a W with the pivots indicator, which will be released on Wednesday. Unfortunately, as you guys have seen in the Discord, unfortunately, our Instagram is temporarily down because we are being accused of posting nudity, which just isn't the case because that hasn't happened once, nor do I even have my shirt off in any of my videos. So anyways, let's get into the breakdown. Today, this was a high probability position, right? We like to trade V1, right? V1 is generally traded within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the open. Within the first 5 minutes of the open is when it has the highest probability. Of course, this candle was 5 minutes into the open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And as you can see, this candle also pushed with a ton of volume. First of all, what made this high probability? The first thing was it opened within the first 5 minutes. The second thing was we not only opened and closed above the high of the day, which was right here, we also opened and closed above the previous day high or Friday's high right here. So we had two levels that were just completely squashed. As you can see, we closed almost a couple deviations above it as well. Now, another thing I really liked about it is that we left a 5-minute fair value gap right here. As you can see, price retraced into that and started to move higher. One thing you can do as well, I have not mentioned these in the WAP videos, is if you are patient and also willing to basically give up some positions because it won't always tap into this level, what we can do is take our Fibonacci low to high of that breakout candle, and we can take the longs at the 50% level. And that will just basically increase your risk to reward. It will lower your win rate though, only because we are not always likely to tap into that level, right? Price isn't always going to retrace. But rather than having a 1 to 1.5 RR on this trade, you would have achieved almost close to a 1 to 4. But nonetheless, these are the setups that you want to be taking. On the FX calendar, we did not have any high volume news today. That's okay. Tuesday, we do have some 8:30 a.m. East news, some PPI. So we can expect the volume to be pretty good tomorrow in tomorrow's session. But nonetheless, three major things to check off on the list here. V1 did great because of the 5 minute, because it was trading within the first 5 minutes. And then the second biggest thing is that we opened and closed above not only the high of the day, but also the previous day, or really Friday's high as well, which was right here. And then the third thing is that we left this nice juicy 5-minute gap as well. And if we go into the 1 minute, we can see that this break leaves just a ton of fair value gaps, which gives us even more further confirmation to the move. With that being said, this position was beautiful, and I hope that you guys are able to catch this today.